Hey, what's up? This is Panky. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show to you how I cook and bake a meatier and cheesier lasagna. But before that, kindly like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and click the bell icon for you to receive notifications. Lasagna is a pasta dish that has originated from Italy. There have been different versions of lasagna that has been circulating around the world. The most famous is the meat lasagna, and that's what we're going to bake for today. I will be using here three kinds of cheeses. First, the mozzarella cheese. Then, cheddar cheese. We will also need lots of parmesan cheese. By the way, I will be using here the instant lasagna pasta instead of the traditional one for me to save my energy. But you can always use the traditional one. Just follow the boiling instructions at the back label of the lasagna box. Now we are about to prepare the lasagna meat sauce. Heat up a large deep pan. Throw in some olive oil. Then saute the onions and garlic. Then add the lean ground meat and cook until it's brown. Add some herbs and spices like sea salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, basil, and oregano. Add and crush some diced or whole peeled tomatoes. Put some sugar to combat the acidity of the tomatoes, making a balance of the taste and flavors. Next, add the spaghetti sauce. Stir it well and make sure to blend it with the ground meat. Cover the pan and simmer for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, stir the meat sauce. Remove from heat and set aside. Next, we're going to make the bechamel or the cheese sauce. Melt the butter in a saucepan. Throw in the flour and cook the flour for at least 2 minutes. Stir it well using a whisk. After 2 minutes or so, add the milk. Bring it to a boil while stirring it frequently as to avoid creating lumps. Add a pinch of nutmeg, some salt and pepper to taste. When the mixture is becoming thick enough, put in the grated cheddar cheese and mix it well using a whisk. Add some more cheese if you want a cheesy bechamel or cheese sauce. Mix it very well, remove from heat, and set aside. Now prepare the lasagna tray. The first thing that you should consider in layering is to make sure that the pasta won't stick into the bottom part of the tray. Here's the hack that I'm going to show you. For the meat sauce, get the oil on top of that to grease up your tray. In this way, you are not just greasing up the tray, but you are also distributing the flavor of the sauce. Next up is to set the lasagna sheets on the tray. Just cover the entire bottom of the tray with the pasta. Now don't worry if you are layering it with a not so perfect lasagna sheets, because once your lasagna has been baked, No one would ever notice it. After the pasta, spread over the meat sauce. Cover the entire pasta with the meat sauce. After the meat sauce, spread over the bechamel or cheese sauce. Use a spatula to make a perfect cover or spread over the meat sauce. Next is to sprinkle the layer with grated mozzarella and parmesan cheese. Now we're done with the first layer. Repeat the layering starting from the pasta sheets up to the grated mozzarella and parmesan cheese. Ideally, lasagna has at least 3 to 4 layers. After reaching the final layer, sprinkle a generous amount of the mozzarella and parmesan cheese. Bake lasagna in a preheated oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. Bake it for at least 45 minutes if you're using the instant lasagna, or if you're using the traditional one, bake it for around 15 to 20 minutes. And there you go, baked meaty and cheesy lasagna. Make sure to set in the lasagna for at least 10 minutes before serving it, or else it's going to be all over the place when you slice it. That's all for now. I hope to see you again on my next video.